Jordan Henderson prepares for Ettifaq medical. Liverpool captain Jordan Henderson is on the verge of sealing his departure from the Reds this summer, according to a major update on his future. The 33-year-old has spent 12 memorable years at Anfield and overcame a difficult early period at the club to become one of the best captains in the club's history when he took over from Steven Gerrard in 2015. Henderson won numerous trophies during his time as a Liverpool player. Most memorable, it lifted the Champions League in 2010 and the Premier League the following year. Micah Richards hailed him as world-class, and his reputation as a Reds legend can no longer be denied. He has been a strong servant for Liverpool for many years. Unfortunately, the English player's time as a Liverpool player seems to be coming to an end, and recent strong reports are triggering this. It is reported that he is on the verge of joining Saudi Arabian side at Ettifaq, currently led by Reds icon Gerrard. While Henderson is currently in Germany on pre-season duty with the rest of the team, he will be saying goodbye to his teammates very soon, according to a new claim. According to the latest information, Henderson has had more conversations with Al Ettifaq about moving to the club in the last hours and is preparing to pass the medical test to join his new club. Liverpool expect to follow up on Fabinho's sale to captain Jordan Henderson this week after negotiations have progressed in the last 24 hours. The 33-year-old Anfield captain is set to sign a 2-year contract with Al Ettifaq worth a hefty £700,000 a week. Fabinho has been given the green light by the club to complete the terms of a £40 million transfer to Al Ittihad. Both moves are pretty advanced. The revision of the Liverpool midfield, which started with the signatures of Alexis Mac Allister and Dominic Szoboszlai, seems to accelerate even more after these separations. The Saudi club is confident that medical care will be forthcoming soon and the formalities of the move will be completed soon. This transfer will put an end to the brilliant 12-year Anfield career of Henderson, the indispensable star of the England national team. It is a critical period for the end of Henderson's Liverpool career. The captain is still seen as a key squad player as we enter the 2023-2024 season. With his best days behind him, he still has a lot to offer, and his leadership on and off the field will be greatly missed, especially as former assistant captain James Milner heads to Brighton early in the summer. While Fabinho is expected to continue, this really looks like a summer of tremendous change in Liverpool's midfield. Naby Keita and Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain left the window earlier, and Alexis Mac Allister and Dominic Szoboszlai were transferred respectively. Given how old and disconnected the Reds looked in the middle of the park last season, this had to happen to some extent. But Jürgen Klopp has a lot of work on his hands as new faces adapt quickly and more signings come in to fill the close gap left by Henderson and Fabinho. Schmad watches João Palhinha's move. Liverpool are looking for their next defensive midfielder after potential separation claims in the midfield. Fabinho and Henderson are expected to move to Saudi Arabia this summer, and a new potential transfer target has now been identified. According to Sky Sports reporter Melissa Reddy, Liverpool are interested in signing João Palhinha, who plays for Fulham. Reddy said, Lavia and Gravenberch have long been considered by Liverpool. Other players they are looking at include Nicolo Barella, Kefren Thuram, Florentino Luis, João Palhinha, and Tune Koopmeiners. There is no doubt that Jürgen Klopp will fill Fabinho's place. The Brazilian ace has had a huge impact on the club's success over the past 5 years, with the Liverpool ace playing a key role in his deep midfielder role to lead his team to a Champions League trophy, FA Cup, League Cup, and Premier League title. So it will be difficult to find a player who can emulate his influence. However, it should be underlined that Fabinho has performed poorly in recent seasons. The Brazilian player was unable to make a presence in the midfield last season and has recently fallen out of favour with Klopp. As a result, Palhinha, the signing of Miz, will be a great move for the Merseyside Giants, as the Portuguese player has managed to draw attention with his impressive performance in the last 12 months and has been a differentiator at Craven Cottage. No other Premier League player has completed more tackles than him. Liverpool's other target, Moises Caicedo, is second only to the Fulham star, and that trait is not the only trait the two hot top talents share. Comparing Palhinha's data with his positional peer from last season in Ecuador, the duo achieved similar numbers across multiple defensive actions, including pass completion, dribbling percentage, blocks and air duels won. Not only that, the 28-year-old has placed in the top 1% of his positional peers in the top 5 European leagues for challenges per 90 minutes. It also ranks in the top 20% for slots per 90 minutes and air duels won. These statistics prove to be one of the best defense assets in Europe. Praised as strong as an ox by Sky Sports reporter Jamie Weir, the player received high praise for his short time in English football. Expert Jamie Redknapp praised Polhinia. It was a brilliant signature. He has real knowledge of where he should be. He picks the right pass. A great signature, he said. He made a £20 million transfer from Sporting Lisbon to West London last summer and has become an invaluable asset to the Portuguese player Fulham. It will reportedly receive a £90 million bid to part ways with its star players, offering a slightly cheaper alternative to Caicedo with a £100 million price tag. If Sporting director Jürgen Schmadt can secure a deal for Polhinia, Fabinho's vacuum will certainly be filled next season. Liverpool's Spanish star will be returning to training soon. Thiago Alcantara will reportedly be returning to Liverpool training soon, and the Spaniard is on the verge of coming back from his latest injury defeat. According to the information, the 32-year-old midfielder is very close to returning to full training before this season. Thiago's hip problems since late April have caused him to start late this season. However, he is now likely to take part in friendly matches in both Germany and Singapore. Transferred from Bayern Munich for £25 million in 2020, Thiago's time at Liverpool has been marred by injury and conditioning issues. The midfielder, who recovered from a pre-season injury, is not in ideal shape for Jürgen Klopp or his team. Praised by Nathaniel Phillips as an incredible player, Thiago has been associated with the Anfield side's departure from Liverpool this summer as they continue their transfer efforts to expand their midfield options. And the Spaniard's return to full training can be helpful in winning a move. Indeed, Thiago's role in the roster has dwindled with each passing season. And with Liverpool's midfielder appearing open to leaving that window, the 32-year-old could catch the attention of some pre-season suitors if he can win a few minutes under creative powerhouse Klopp. Thiago's injury record poses a major problem for his own career. The midfielder has missed more than 60 games for Liverpool since moving to Merseyside in 2020. This indicates that the time has come for the Reds to push the former Bayern star out the door when he's in shape. As we know, Thiago is expected to leave Liverpool in the next 12 months and his contract expires in 2024. Putting the midfielder up for sale now could be important for Klopp to go one step further in his roster restructuring. It will also be the last opportunity to earn money as it is his last year.